Hi guys, this is Vasha here. Today I am going to discuss about Chester Barnard's social system approach. So, he's a prominent theorist, right? So, he's a modern administrative thought of prominent theorist. He mainly defines the organization as a system of consciously coordinated activities or forces of two or more person. So it's a pioneer and viewing the organization as a social system. So this Chester Bernard considered an organization as the most important contributors to the behavioral school of public administration and management. He referred as a spiritual father of social system school also. So here the major most important famous work is the function of the executive. That is the most famous and significant work of Chester Bernard. That is called the function of the executive. So he inspired by thinkers like Mary Parker Follett and Elton Meyer. Then Chester Bernard considered organization as a multi-dimensional analysis of the organization from the point of view of psychology, sociology, and social psychology. So the major impact of Bernard's ideas is the great on both the theory and practices of management. So Bernard approach organization form is a very broad and foundational perspective. Why organization is formed and how are they held together. So he didn't immediately jump to the task of finding solution to increase the organizational efficiency. Before that, he analyzed the basic and foundational questions of how the organization formed and how they are held together. So what are the factors that make the members of the organization and stay in the organization and how to contribute to organization goals. So I hope you understand the social system approach of Chester Bernard. According to Chester Bernard, what are the factors that make people stay in the organization? And so, what holds the organization together? So, Bernard considered an organization as a cooperative system. So, he understood in terms of relationship between individual and organization. So, Chester Bernard considered three elements for the organization betterment that is first one, ability of the members of the organization to communicate. So the communication tool is very important for the Chester Bernard according to organizational effectiveness. So without the communication ability or without the communication ability to communicate the organizational members as well as organizational individual working people and group of people and the organizational wide, it will not be seems like the proper way. So the organization would be disintegrate. So that is because they wouldn't be able to communicate their needs and wants and the purpose and the vision of the organization. So in every organization, the communication is very important. So according to Chester Bernard, the communication factor is very important for the organizational effectiveness. The second one is common purpose. There must be a common purpose for the whole of the members of the organization. So there must be willing to work for the common purpose. So the common purpose also very important thing. Then only they can coordinate and cooperate way to achieve organizational goals. Then third one is willingness of certain members to contribute to the operation of the organization. So each member must be willing to contribute to put some effort so that the organization goals to be achieved. Without their willingness, there would not be in the cooperative social system. So Bernard felt that the study of the forces underlying social action. It means it is a cooperative system. In a cooperative system, then only we can achieve the organizational goal. So the mainly the Chester Barnard put into the factors like the three components. That the three components is one is common purpose, then communication, then willingness to serve. So I hope you guys understand the elements of the Chester Bernard social system approach. Elements of Barnard theory. First one is organizational concept. We already discussed because these are the very important three elements should remember. Maybe the questions will ask in NTA UGC net exam. So please read twice or thrice, then you will remember it in the examination time. So according to Chester Barnard, the following three conditions should met. Then only the organization exists. We already discussed this, the communication is very important. So without the communication ability, the organization would disintegrate. So because if they communicate with each other, then only they should ask, okay, they should ask or they should understand the needs and wants and the purpose and the vision of the organization. Then next one is common purpose. Common purpose means the whole organization, the whole members of the organization is for the common purpose, so they should be willing to work for that common purpose. Then willingness to certain members to contribute to the operation of the organization, willingness to achieve a common purpose. So each member must be willing to contribute to some effort, then only the organization goals are achieved. So without their willingness, there wouldn't be cooperative social system. So please understand this because this is very important for NTA in UGC net exam. So please read twice or thrice. You will get it easy. Okay.